So, this video is dedicated in part to my former friend Joe Brown. Joseph, do you remember what it says in the Bible? And I shall send you out as sheep amidst the wolves. See, Joe, I believe that you met somebody that you didn't quite fully comprehend or understand. And people like him, they look for one loose thread and then they give it a good pull. And think of the devil tempting God in the desert. Those kind of people will try anything that they possibly can to get you down to their level. And maybe he rekindled some old impulses, or maybe he didn't, I'm not quite sure. But the reason that you hang on me, Joe, is because I'm all you got. And you have no personality or sense of self of your own, so the only thing you have to rely on is either me or your wife. And your wife is gone, and you're acting like somebody else anyway, and the funny part is you're probably fucked yourself. Because you're acting like somebody else that's good and decent. You're taking on good and decent traits, you're creating new habits, and you're killing that little so-called pimp that's inside you. That so-called badass that you created. Personally, I think the whole thing's fucking pathetic. And you're going against your feelings, and it's getting to the point that you're really going against your feelings, which means there's a part of you that doesn't want to take part in what's going on currently. You're fucking yourself. You're turning out, whether you want to be or not, into a good person. Because you're emulating good and positive traits and good and positive things, and you're keeping them up for an extended and continuous period of time. So essentially, you're killing off the bad shit inside you, whether you wanted to or not, by taking on the personality of your wife or me. And I would prefer not to take any more of your vicarious trauma, by the way, or your stupid little traits, or the fact that your mother mentally emasculated you, or the fact that you have no visible ego of your own because you haven't done the work. Because essentially, you're a shell of a human being. You're not even a complete human being. You're half a human being, Joe. And you're also half a fag. Your wife has left you. Your kid has left you. That would be enough for some people to have a sense of pause. You, on the other hand, just want to keep going like nothing's happening, because the more this occurs, the more you dive into escapism and away from reality, because you know that if you attach yourself to what is currently going on, you won't be able to take it because you're going to miss Tammy. And part of that, Joe, because of who you are, is missing your mother. Tammy was a mother figure to you. I know exactly what's going on with you, bro. Exactly what's going on with you, because it's like I'm in your fucking head. You're not as tough as you put out, and I'm not afraid of you. I shall send you out as sheep amidst the wolves. And I see you exactly for who you are, Joe. Exactly for who you are. You're a scared little boy. You're a scared little boy in a man's world, son. And you can only try to hide that for so long. And I'm in love with her, and you're using her as leverage. Or you're using a memory as leverage. And if I ever were to find that out, Joseph, I would kill you 100 times. And I would make each time more painful than the last. You're a son of a bitch. But like I said, you're essentially fucking yourself, because the traits you're emulating are that of neurotypical normalcy and decent people that go to church for a living and things to that nature. So therefore, you probably are essentially fucking that little parasitic demon that's inside you 6 ways from Sunday. So to that I say, good for you. Keep going. Other than that, I would say, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm in love with her. Is that going to happen? And it doesn't jive some of the things she said, and the fact that she's with that one particular woman, if that is the case, being the fact that our conversations have taken an ugly turn over the past long while, she wouldn't hesitate for 1 minute to pull the trigger on that. And that's not my ego talking, you fucking dingbat. That's logical fact. Or the fact that how many times she tried to make me look stupid. As I was told when I got there, some people are there for good reasons, some people are there for very shitty reasons. And some people are there to make themselves look better, and some people actually should be inmates in there. Well, the ones that are in there should probably either be working there or in another field of work that would grant them a decent paycheck and the ability to take care of themselves. Unfortunately, no one says that life was ever fair. But in any event, have a great day. And you know, to say that you're trying to save a life, and then to say in that second sentence that I'm this and I'm that, and to blatantly make fun of my manhood, I don't even think that I'm either talking to the right people, or you actually know the meaning of the words that you're saying, or that you give a shit, or that you have any empathy, or that you care. So who should be making fun of whose intelligence? Mind you, I agree that at least half the time, you guys are reasonably on my side. And perhaps you think that I need to take an extended rest while I'm in here and heal myself. Or maybe, just maybe, I become your favorite target, and if I stay in here, you can continue fucking me over guilt-free, justifying the fact that I am a bad, bad man that deserves everything I get. Because that's the only way you can ease your conscience from doing what you're doing, because it feels so good, yet you know it's so very bad.